Hi guys, so today I want to talk about the Bundesliga game that just ended, Werder Bremen against Schalke 04. So yeah, the situation before the game for both teams was just completely different in my opinion. For not just in my opinion, for Schalke, they are in a big crisis. They played such a bad game, such bad games the last weeks. They have a new manager. It seems like they wanna renew everything. They still have their old coach, Domenico Tedesco, but it feels like it's in the old Roman Empire. Like either you get a thumbs up or you get a thumbs down. So that's how it must feel for him, the coach Domenico Tedesco. So you really saw that, especially in the first half of this game. So I'm gonna talk about that in a minute. So yeah, that's the situation for Schalke. They're in the fourth last place on the table. It's they have to give everything they can. And the situation for Bremen is that um it's just so different. They have a great squad. They have a great mentality. They fight for each other. The only problem for them is that they don't really win enough. They're unbeaten in 2019, but they tie way too often. So they have to get more efficient. They have great players: Max Kruse, Davy Klaassen, Maximilian Eggestein. Especially Eggestein, he's gonna have a great future. Maybe play for bigger clubs soon. There are always rumors. And yeah, Bremen definitely has the possibility to play maybe Europa League next year if they finally start winning more instead of just tying. I mean, just being unbeaten is not enough in soccer, obviously, but it's a good start. So the game started today. They played in Bremen, and I was really surprised. I mean, Schalke was good. Schalke was actually good in the first half, especially I saw Breel Embolo. He was their most expensive transfer 2 summers ago last year. Yeah, last year, the summer last year, and they he really fought. He he run everywhere, and he's actually a good player, but he was just hurt way too often. So he was just almost like on him. You could see how well Schalke wants to fight, and they did. They even scored the first goal, and it was great for them to finally be able to score the first goal in a match and not always run behind when the opponent has scored first. And so yeah, it felt good. It looked good, but I already had like I was suspicious, honestly. And then yeah, and then Bremen scored the 1-1. That was all in the first half, and that made me obviously even more suspicious. And then yeah, the second half started. So and then Bremen was way better. Um, they started controlling the game more, and yeah, it's Schalke was still not as bad as in the last weeks, but they lost some focus, and Bremen could score again. First the 2-1 right after the break. It was a penalty, and Kruse scored. It was a decision by video assistant referee. It was a very slight touch, but I believe it was a foul, and so yeah, he deserved a penalty and he scored. And only a couple of minutes later, Rashica scored the 3-1. It was his second goal in the game. So yeah, that's honestly kind of what I expected, because it's just so hard for teams in a crisis to keep fighting, to keep focus. That's difficult for them, and so yeah, that happened. But then Embolo managed to score the 3-2, so the second goal for Schalke, which yeah, I thought maybe they will have a chance to at least get a tie. It was Embolo's second goal, and he really, like I already said, he had a good game. But yeah, then in the end, Harnik scored the 4-2 for Bremen, Martin Harnik, and that was it. And Bremen, I would say they dominated the second half, so they're in a better position now, and Schalke has to keep fighting. The next opponent is first in the Champions League, Manchester City, but who actually believes that they have a chance in Manchester? So the first real game is next weekend against RB Leipzig, and it's going to be even more difficult than against Bremen. So yeah, they have to keep fighting. And Bremen, they are in a better position now. They can definitely make the Europa League if they keep fighting, if they keep playing like they did in the second half. Um, yeah, so we're gonna see what's gonna happen in Schalke. Maybe Tedesco will stay, maybe he will not. So that's it for me for this game. Now I'm still a little bit. I almost feel sad for Schalke, to be honest. They're in such a. It's almost like they can't escape that circle of misery. That's how I would call it. They try, and then there's another disappointment, and then they try again, and they get disappointed again. That must be very hard for the mind, especially. This is the thing of minds. They have to focus, and so we'll see what's gonna happen in the near future. Yeah, so I would say that's it for me now for my video for today. Tomorrow I'm gonna talk about Bundesliga again. I'm gonna try to talk about all five afternoon games of the Bundesliga. They start at 3:30 my time, German time, including Dortmund's game and Bayern Munich's game, which is going to be very exciting because they both gonna fight about who's on the number one spot. So yeah, if you like this video today, like, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment if you want to have a conversation with me. Yeah, I hope you liked it. That's it for me now. Goodbye.